Jump in, jump in.
Hey, Mr. Durham.
Doing good, hope you are.
Good.
Troy Flippin with us. Troy, give us kind of an idea where you're playing at this year on the team. You got, first of all, before you do that, you got the win last week. That's got to feel good.
Yes, sir. It feels very good. Well, I'm playing linebacker. I'm being very versatile right here. But playing linebacker and slot receiver. I was at quarterback a couple weeks ago.
I knew you were going to give quarterback a look one time, yeah.
Yep. I had a look at quarterback and, tried to help out the team there, but we got moved back to slot and linebacker. So.
What about the kid? Is it Mikey Kennedy that's taking over the spot?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about the job? Because I know he's put up some huge. You guys must be throwing the ball every other play because I see his numbers every week.
Yeah. We're passing the ball a lot. We try to attack the run game as much as we can, but we like to mix it up, put it in the air a little bit.
I guess Kenyatta Dean is kind of the running back that gets you going for you.
Yeah.
Done a good job.
Yeah, he's running hard. He's a powerful runner for us. Makes a lot of plays and like to get the ball in his hands a lot.
Got Mr. Sibley with us, who's going to join us a little bit. He's one of your receivers in this. Christian Sarpy, and I see Blanks. I see a few other guys out there too.
Oh yeah, those are a bunch of the receivers we have. They're very versatile as well, but they're very key.
Seems like a little bit different team. What we had at the past was Mr. Evans was here with us last year, former quarterback, and I always saw Kevin Gessman. Kevin Gessman was like the poster child for Westover for a while.
Yep.
And then before that, your brother Reed Flippin, he was one of the young men that carried that team.
Yes,
so
sir.
A little bit different team this year. In what ways is this team maybe different than last year's? And talk about that.
Well, first of all, we don't have as many seniors, obviously, and we're a lot younger. We have a lot of people that are just coming in and starting to play football.
Just kind of getting used to it then.
Getting used to it, yeah. And we have a bunch of new players, and we're just trying to,
How did it kind of describe the feeling, if you will? What was it like to get that win against North Forsyth? That had to feel good after all that work you guys put in.
Oh yeah, we've been wanting this win. We were coming in with the mindset that we were going to win, and that we were, I think we just came together as a team and really bonded, and that helped us.
When you tell somebody you won that game, they would say, "Great, you guys won." They would just kind of maybe take it in stride. It just kind of goes, but they don't realize 7-6.
Yes, sir.
You had to have the extra point.
Yes, sir.
You had to win that. That was tough.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it came down to the last second. We had to pull out that last second and the flag, and bring it back and just.
Yeah, because I read where they had a play at the end where they had a touchdown called back, and you guys are probably holding your breath about that.
Oh yeah, we were all devastated about that, and we were like, we didn't know what it was. We were just in shock, and so we had to see what that was and hopefully bring it back.
Troy Flippin with us, Shane's Rib Shack Football and Focus Thursday. The best thing about all this now is you guys have a one-game winning streak. You got Central Davis the next cause. I guess you're off this week. Is that right?
Mm-hmm, yes, sir.
So next week it's time to get that win number 2, and you guys have a very good chance to get that win.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right. We're going to come out with a mindset. We're going to bond as a team and just hope we can bring out that W.
And you look at this team continue to get better. In what ways can you guys keep getting better?
Well, we are trying to mix up practices and do more in the practices and get more work done. And I guess it comes down to the hours you put in. And we're putting in those hours, and we're just.
Do you have to leave the field a little earlier now since these days are getting a little bit shorter? How's the schedule changed? Pretty soon you guys will have the daylight savings time popping in the month.
Yeah, you're right. We still stay out there till 7. We just keep working, and no matter the hour, we just work.
Do you ever sneak out early when they've got like a middle school game? I was over there the other day and saw you guys into practice, and the middle school team was out on the field.
Oh yeah, sometimes we end practice early, just so we can go out and see some of that game and just go out and experience it. But
who are the leaders on this team this year, in your opinion?
Okay, well,
you're
the leaders.
Among those.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the leaders would probably be the captains: Michael Sibley, Mikey Kennedy, Ronak Vora. Those guys, big leaders on our team, the captains.
Now, your background, you've got sports all in your family, because I spoke to some of your family members one time a few years back, and their roots in sports all the way back toward Burlington, around Williams and Cummings back in those days.
Yes, sir.
Your brother Troy, he was a big, or your brother Reed, since you are Troy, I always get them mixed up.
Yes,
but
sir.
Reed was a big part, because he quarterbacked that one year.
Yeah.
He took it his senior year, ran the show, and he did a good job at it.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have a background of a lot of football. My dad played at NC State.
Oh, man.
A lot of that, yeah. He played there. And
what position was he a player at?
He played halfback, like fullback,
wow, he was
and
a running back
and linebacker, and he did that stuff. So he's versatile too.
Where is Reed at these days?
Reed's at Catawba now.
Is he playing football there?
Yes, he's playing football. Yep.
Wow, is he?
He walked on and
wow.
he's getting some experience, and
What position does he play these days?
he's middle linebacker.
Man, oh man, that's serious college football.
Definitely,
Man,
definitely. D2.
Did he put some more weight on too?
Oh yeah, he put a lot of weight on.
Well, I gotta look him
extra
up on their
time,
website. Gosh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I sprouted up over him, but
Height-wise.
Height-wise, yeah. But he's definitely gotten bigger. He's probably
What would you say he
220.
weighs now?
Probably 220, something like that.
Wow. Do you think this is, I mean, we're asking some questions about a little bit away from your Western Guilford team now, but do you think this is lifetime weight? You think he'll keep that weight on the rest of his life? Is he going to be that big of a man down the road, or maybe just puts it on for football, loses it later? Any idea?
No, I think he'll definitely put it on, and he'll definitely keep it on, and he's always in the gym and working out, and he's just trying to,
He
just
trained
keep that
hard
weight
then.
on. Oh yeah.
He kind of reminds me of this guy. You maybe not heard of him before. He reminds me a lot of this guy, Sean Workinger over at Page, was a fullback of Workinger, who's now playing for a team up in West Virginia. Anyway, both guys were big guys, strong guys who just train like they call these guys the beast the way they train.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's definitely trained hard and earned the place he's at right now. So.
Inspiration maybe for you too?
Oh yeah, he's definitely a role model for me, and I'm just trying to follow in his footsteps. And
Senior year this year or junior year?
I'm a junior.
So you got time to keep working in.
Oh yeah.
And you sit on the defensive side of the ball now too, and you're doing the linebacker work.
Yes,
Inside
sir.
or outside?
Yes, outside linebacker. I'm down on the line sometimes, just down on the outside, rushing on the outside, and but when I'm not doing that, I'm back off the line about 5 yards and playing outside. So
I guess with Reed's explosion in growth, he doesn't play any more baseball then probably.
No, he definitely he can barely throw a baseball.
I was going to say he probably evolved out of a baseball frame into a full-time football frame.
Yeah.
I mean, next time you see him, congratulate him. That's great stuff. I mean, that's really a lot of drive on his part to reach that level.
Yes, sir. I certainly will.
Catawba's not among the weak; they're among the strong.
Definitely.
You guys go get to watch his team on Saturday?
Oh yeah, definitely. We go up there Saturdays a lot, and we just recently watched the Davidson game at Davidson, and it was a great experience to just go up there and see him, and just to look up to
Is
him.
that your goal, maybe to head toward Catawba, or you got another college or two in mind?
I'm looking at App State right now. Excuse me. App State, Elon, just anywhere I could go and play football, and
keep the goal going.
Keep going. Yep.
Any other sports for you besides football?
I also play baseball, but I'm kind of debating between baseball and lacrosse this year because I don't know how baseball season is going to come out, and I played lacrosse this summer, and I really liked it, and all the teammates were encouraging me to come out. And
some of your other football teammates also play lacrosse, I guess?
Yes, yeah, some of them do, but not many at all. But
from a baseball standpoint, you will see a different baseball look, I guess, this year. Coach Causey stepping down.
Yeah, definitely. His transfer to athletic director is a big change for us, especially with Coach Clay coming in and starting to coach, head football coach, and just.
Believe it or not, I was there at your practice midnight back in August.
Oh yeah.
Hard to believe that was the first practice I saw the whole new year. I was over there midnight over on Horsepen Creek Road, prolific partner. You guys were inside working out.
Oh yes, sir. That's what I'm telling you. Just putting the work in, putting the hours in. We got it paid off, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing.
I mean, you got the first win. You beat North Forsyth, which is a team you guys had a chance to beat.
Yes, sir.
Now you got Central Davis, the next team you also have a chance to beat. You get to 2 wins. That's some improvement here at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have a chance. If we keep rolling with these wins, that we'll be able to get in the playoffs. And
a lot of guys coming back next year too. Young team, like you said.
Oh yeah, we definitely got a young team. We're probably going to have a lot of guys coming back.
Kennedy back next year?
Yes, he's a sophomore.
Wow,
he's a sophomore. Yeah.
That guy's put up. I don't think he's ahead of Will Jones, quarterback at Page.
Yeah.
Kennedy's right in that neighborhood among the top yardage-wise quarterbacks in the entire county, which is pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's putting a lot of numbers up, especially with the big targets like we have, like Christian Sarpy and all those receivers like that. So
yeah, I talked to Coach Causey in the beginning of the year. It was questionable. I'm glad you guys got Sarpy back.
Yeah,
we were worried about maybe he would be back out there this year, but he's come back and doing well.
Yeah, definitely. We thought he was going to go over to Page or a different school or something, and we were worried about that. But
does he do any punting?
Yes, he does.
I thought he did the punting
before. He punts
before,
him and Jose Escobar.
So you got Escobar as your kicker, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good man to have. I mean, Hernandez, Escobar, Gonzalez. I mean, these guys are good kickers.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. We just go with what we got and run with it.
Mikey Kennedy also does.
Did he get the extra point in that game against North Forsyth? Who got that?
Yes, he did.
Because I was reading the report in the Winston-Salem Journal. I thought maybe he might have got the point that night, which was a good thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Again, Troy Flippin with us, brother Reed Flippin. We don't want to give Reed too much credit. We're just happy about the good job he's doing at Catawba these days.
Yes, sir.
if you could play in that Page-Grimsley game tomorrow night, hypothetical situation, you could join and play in that game, which team would you join up with?
Oh, wow. That's a hard question. But I definitely have a lot of friends on both sides of that ball. But, I'd love to play in that game. But I'd probably have to side with Page, Just I couldn't tell you the reason, but
I told somebody earlier I was going to join with Grimsley just because they were the underdog, but
yeah,
you got a lot of connections at Page. You can't let those guys down.
Oh yeah, definitely got Grimsley and Page friends that I'd love to play with, but just good experience.
Makes you think a little bit, right?
Yeah,
definitely think.
Definitely.
What about from a standpoint? We talked about other sports, maybe lacrosse this spring. But you look at the possibilities here for your high school plans. What after high school? Going to college, mentioned App State, mentioned Elon. Yep. Those are the two primaries right now, right?
Yep. App State and Elon and ECU. Those are. I'm trying to get into NC State, and that's definitely a big goal for me. But if I can do that, I'd love to go to four-year college and get my degree and just move on with my life. And
How about the Panthers? Go a little pro football-wise. Carolina Panthers, they don't play this week. I think they're off.
Yep.
But big game tonight, Atlanta versus New Orleans. If Atlanta wins, they're in first place by half a game over the Panthers. Atlanta loses, Panthers are in first place again.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What do you see tonight's game ended up, and where are the Panthers at after tonight?
Well, I'm a big Panthers fan, but Kuechly. I love Kuechly. I love Kuechly. Yep. Very big fan of him. But I'd love to see the Panthers in first. Just leading the league, and couldn't be happier for them. But
how about these college teams in state? The Duke, the State, the North Carolina, the Wake Forest, East Carolina, NC State. Would you be your top team?
NC State is definitely my top team. Yeah, my dad went there, as I said. I really look up to that team, and just always love that team. And,
did you watch them some this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. We got a schedule, and we're gonna get some tickets and
check out Reggie Gillespie, Southern Guilford.
Yeah, Reggie. Oh yeah. I remember
fun to
Reggie.
watch the guy you went up against.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely a cool sight.
So we got Bernie Sanders, we've got Barry Sanders, and also we could have Reggie Sanders. We've also got Colonel Sanders. Among those,
Sanders.
who gets your attention the quickest among those three?
Probably Barry Sanders.
Yep.
Definitely. I look up to him a lot.
Seems to do it.
Yeah.
You've heard of Bernie Sanders, though.
Yes.
Bernie?
I believe I've heard of him.
Going against Hillary Clinton for the Democratic nomination. Who's in the? I had to go get his first name myself today, but the names all run together well. Sanders, and Sanders. Halloween candy on the list. What's always at the top of the list?
Oh wow, candy. I don't like eating much candy, but when I do, it's probably Kit Kats.
Kit Kats, not bad. It's a good smooth break of the crust. Good like
Take
that.
a break, yeah.
Absolutely. You're right.
Definitely.
You're right. It's a state fair in Raleigh. Would you hop on the ride that people were injured on last year? If they bring that ride back, would you be one who would get in line to get a ticket for that ride?
Well, I definitely would love to go to the state fair, but I don't know about going on the ride that people got hurt on. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wouldn't take a risk, and I'm not the one to take risks, especially with sports and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. Forgot about the sports. You got to keep your game
Yeah,
going.
definitely. I don't like to be taking too many risks.
The next game, Central Davidson. What's your role in that game, and how will you leave your mark in that game against Central Davidson?
Yes, sir. I'm actually doing what I kind of did last year, and that's playing like the outside linebacker on the line, type deal. And
something like a defensive end, some ways too, right?
Yes, definitely like a defensive end. And what Central Davidson do is they're going to pull a lot, and they're going to try to keep it in the box as much as they can. So my job is to just destroy everything up in the middle.
Break it up,
yeah. Definitely.
That's a fun
hit
job,
the pullers
too.
And, just try to stop the ball where it is.
Hit everything in sight.
Definitely.
Tear everything up. Just total disruption.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Coach Clay, what's he meant to you as a coach as he's taken over this year? Coach Clay?
Yeah.
What has he meant to you as maybe as a coach?
Oh, he's the greatest guy. I love him to death. He's definitely a great man. He's like a second father to me. He's definitely
he's had that much influence. That's good.
Oh yeah, he's definitely even outside of football. He's coached baseball, and haven't really had him as a teacher, but he was really close with my brother too, and we've just grown to have that bond together, and definitely respect him as a coach.
Let's send Mr. Sibley over next. Outstanding job.
All right, thank you.
Didn't miss many beats. Keep up the good work and tell your brother we said hello.
Yes, sir, I will.
You got it. Utah and Western Guilford.